So, a lot of us know this by now that HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is used to design web pages using markup language. HTML is a combination of hypertext and markup language, which means hypertext defines the link between the web pages, and markup language is used to define the text document within tag, which defines the structure of web pages. When Steve Jobs refused to allow Flash on iOS devices, he argued that HTML5 could do everything Flash did. He wasn't being entirely honest. The reality distortion field was strong that day. But ultimately, Apple won and Adobe didn't. HTML5, not Flash, is the technology that's transforming the web. So, what exactly is HTML5? HTML5 is the latest version of HTML, the code that describes web pages. It's actually three kinds of code: HTML, which provides the structure, CSS, which takes care of presentation, and JavaScript, which makes things happen. Since the original HTML was invented with the web over 20 years ago, it has gone through many updates, but it's been more than a decade since the last one, and in web terms, that's pretty much forever. Originally, HTML was developed with the intent of defining the structure of documents, like headings, paragraphs, lists, and so forth, to facilitate the sharing of scientific information between researchers. HTML5 is the fifth and the current version of HTML standards, superseding HTML4, XHTML 1.0, etc. It has improved the markup available for documents and has introduced application programming interfaces, APIs, and Document Object Model, DOM. HTML5 is an effort to bring order to the web development chaos by organizing common practices and embracing implementations from various browsers. It is massive, with over 100 specifications as part of the HTML5 specs. HTML5 is simply just an umbrella term for the next generation of web apps and how functionality will be expanded with better markup, better style, CSS, and better interactivity, JavaScript. HTML5 has been designed to deliver almost everything you'd want to do online without requiring additional software such as browser plugins. It does everything from animation to apps, music to movies, and can also be used to build incredibly complicated applications that run in your browser. HTML5 introduces a number of new elements and attributes that can help you in building modern websites. Here is a set of some of the most prominent features introduced in HTML5. New semantic elements, Forms 2.0, persistent local storage, WebSocket, server-sent events, canvas, audio and video, geolocation, microdata, drag and drop. HTML5 is adding capabilities to deal with this stuff, like video, right into its code, so that plugins hopefully won't be necessary. The new standard incorporates features like video playback and drag and drop that have previously been dependent on third-party browser plugins such as Adobe Flash, Microsoft Silverlight, and Google Gear.